This is at the Tiger Bay Club, Pier 22 in downtown Bradenton, about corporate welfare. And as a new member, of course, I had to get my 2 cents in.
Glenn Jablina, member of Tiger Bay.
I give them handouts of the corporate welfare on 3 items.
Corporate welfare, we have it here. I'll give you, there's 3 examples here, but I'll just give you one. NextEra, a $52 billion company, parent company of Florida Power and Light. They're in 30 countries, 14,000 employees. The CEO makes $14 million a year. The top 7 executives make $40 million a year. They put in a solar plant in Manatee County. They were going to do that anyway. So we give them $1.4 million of taxpayers' money with no guarantee of jobs because they didn't provide even 5 jobs, Karen. There were no strings attached. They could use that to lobby against residential solar, which they did. That's just one example. You have got Del Monte out at the port. You've got Pirate City. They all get incentives and breaks. But FP&L is one of the worst. Why are we giving a $32 billion company taxpayer money? And on top of it, they didn't ask for it.
Is that to the... Yeah, is that to Stuart Rivera?
Yes. Okay. So I talked a little bit earlier about the application process. No company is ever given an incentive unless they apply. There is an application required. In addition, I mentioned that our incentives are customized and that they're based on 3 things. But sometimes there's a compelling factor, like a $140 million capital investment. And when we received an application that stated that $140 million investment, we brought the application forward. It's also a performance-based incentive.
So that's the kickback. $1.4 million is, it borders on the RICO Act. That's a collaborative effort of taxpayers' money to a corporation that basically says, here's what are you going to do, what are you going to do for me? It's a destructive policy, it's corporate welfare, and they don't think they have to be held accountable or have any transparency in their dealings with it. And I might add that 1.4 million, they could use it for anything. There weren't even strings attached that, hey, you have to spend it locally, you have to provide a certain amount of jobs, and some of those funds have to stay here. None of that. I guarantee you that money went right up to the lobbyists to fight against our solar amendment. It's a disgusting practice. It needs to stop. Certainly a citizens oversight committee on any future incentives, we should, as citizens, because we are footing the bill, should have the last say. So that's my spin on it, and I'll just keep on doing what I do. You know what they say, don't you? Even a big dog feels a flea.